Hello everyone, and welcome to Management Information Systems. My name is Dr. George Ray, and I'll be your instructor in this course. We're going to go over Chapter 1, which is an overview of our system. And we'll learn why information technology matters. We'll define digital information and explain why digital systems are so powerful and useful. Explain why information systems are essential to business. Describe how computers process data into useful information for problem solving and decision making. And identify the functions of different types of information systems in business. So, today's business professionals must know how to use and develop information technology. Digital systems are computers and devices that use the binary system. The binary counting system uses only two digits, 0 and 1. And you can represent any information as a combination of zeros and ones. Information can be represented, stored, communicated, and processed digitally. Digital information is stored and communicated by means of electromagnetic signals. It's extremely fast, and it makes an exact copy of the original. Accuracy and speed make digital systems powerful, useful, and important. Businesses use information systems to solve problems and to aid in decision making. A problem is any undesirable situation. A decision arises when more than one solution to a problem exists. Both problem solving and decision making require information. The keys to success in business is gathering correct information efficiently, storing information, and using that information. Information systems support daily operations. Some of the commonly used terms: data, information, and system. It's important to understand the similarities and differences among the terms. Data is a fact. It can be a number, statement, or picture. And it's the raw material in the production of information. Information is facts or conclusions that have meaning within a context. It's composed of data that has been manipulated to put it into context. Survey is a common method of collecting data. Reading data can be extremely time-consuming. Manipulating the data may provide valuable information. Some examples are categorizing and producing statistics. They may be applied to marketing and manufacturing processes. A process is the manipulation of data, and it usually produces information, or it may produce more data. A piece of information, output of a process, in one context may be considered data, input to a process in another. So here we see the relationship between inputs, processes, and outputs. We have raw material data going in, we have various processes that work on that data, and then we have outputs, information, or various products. Not all information is useful. There are certain characteristics of useful information. It must be relevant, complete, accurate, current, and economical. A system is an array of components that work together to achieve goals or a goal. A system accepts input, it processes that input, and it produces output. Some of the characteristics of a system is it may contain subsystems and it may have multiple goals. A subsystem is a component of a larger system. It has a sub-goal that contributes to the main goal. It can receive input from and transfer output to other subsystems. And here we see an example of several subsystems in a financial system or an accounting system. We have accounts payable, accounts receivable, and general ledger subsystems of our overall accounting system. A closed system has no connections with other systems. An open system interfaces and interacts with other systems. Often it's a subsystem of a bigger system. Subsystems by definition are always open. An information system is all components that work together to process data and produce information. A system's thinking is considering an organization in terms of subsystems. It's a powerful management approach that creates a framework for problem solving and decision making. It helps keep managers focused on overall goals. A database is a collection of electronic records, and information systems automate information exchange among subsystems and potentially databases. An information map is a description of data and information flow within an organization. It shows a network of information subsystems that exchange information with each other and with the outside world. Information technology is a technology that facilitates construction and maintenance of information systems. Let's consider information systems in organizations. Information systems consist of data, hardware, software, telecommunications, people, and procedures. Computer-based information systems include one or more computers at its center. Computers collect, store, and process data into information. People give instructions through computer programs. Trends that have made information systems more important in business is growing capacity and decreasing costs of data storage devices, increasing variety and ingenuity of computer programs, and cloud computing capabilities. Also, affordable software as a service applications that provide quick and reliable communication lines and internet and web access. Another trend that's made information systems important is the growth of the internet, and of course the increasing computer literacy of the workforce. Organizations must continuously upgrade information system features and employee skills. There's 4 stages of processing. Input is data that's entered into the information system. It can be a transaction, a business event usually entered as input. You have a transaction processing system, a system that records the transactions. Input devices can include keyboards, barcode readers, voice recognition systems, and touchscreens. Processing is the changing and manipulating of the data. Output gets information out of the information system. Output devices include speakers and printers. Storage is maintaining vast amounts of data and information. Storage devices also include optical disks as well as traditional disks and, to a decreasing extent, tapes. And here we see the components of an information system: data, hardware, software, telecommunications, people, and procedures. Different technologies are used to support the 4 data processing functions. Input devices receive input. Computers process the data. Output devices display information, and storage devices store data. Network devices and communication lines are used to transfer data. Telecommunications is communication that occurs between computers over distances. And here we see an array of input, process, output, storage, and networking devices. Different types of information systems serve different functions. Oftentimes the capabilities of different applications have been combined and merged. A management information system, an MIS, supports management activities such as planning, controlling, and making decisions. A transaction processing system is the most widely used information system, and it records data collected at a point where the organization transacts business with other parties. Point-of-sale machines record sales, and they include cash registers, ATMs, and purchase order systems. A supply chain is a sequence of activities involved in producing and selling products or services. For products, the activities include marketing, purchasing raw materials, manufacturing, assembly, packing, shipping, billing, collection, and after-sale services. For services, the activities include marketing, document management, and monitoring customer portfolios. SCM systems support supply chain activities. They're also known as enterprise resource planning systems. SCM systems eliminate the need to re-enter data captured elsewhere in the organization. An enterprise application is a separate business process subsystem connected to form one large IS out of all of these widely distributed separate business subsystems. A customer relationship management, or CRM system, can help relations with customers. It's used in combination with telephones to provide customer service. It's often linked to web applications that track online transactions. Retaining loyal customers is less expensive than acquiring new ones. Business intelligence systems glean relationships and trends from raw data to help the organization compete. It's often based on statistical models, and it's going to access large pools of data. A data warehouse is a large database that usually stores transaction records. A decision support system supports decision making, relies on models to produce tables. It extrapolates data to predict outcomes, and it helps answer what-if type questions. Expert systems support knowledge-intensive decision-making. They use artificial intelligence techniques, and they can preserve the knowledge of retiring experts. A geographic information system, or GIS, ties data to physical locations. It represents data on a map in different formats. It may reflect demographic information in addition to geographic information. And it may use information from global positioning system satellites, GPS satellites. And some examples are MapQuest and Google Earth. A functional business area are services within a company that support its main business. And they include the accounting function, the finance function, marketing, and human resources, and other similar systems that support the main business. It's part of a larger enterprise system. Accounting information systems help record transactions, produce periodic statements, create required reports for law or standards-based reporting, create supplemental reports for managers, and contain controls to guarantee adherence to standards. Finance systems facilitate financial planning and business transactions. The tasks include organizing budgets, managing cash flow, analyzing investments, and making decisions. Marketing's purpose is to pinpoint likely customers and promote products. Marketing information systems can help by analyzing demand for products in regions and within demographic groups, can identify trends in demand for products and services, and can determine how advertising campaigns affect profit. The web provides opportunity to collect marketing data as well as promote products and services. Human resource management systems, or HR management systems, assist in record keeping, employee evaluation, and employee benefits. There are several web-powered enterprise applications. E-commerce is one of them, and that's buying and selling goods and services through the internet. The internet is a vast network of computers that are globally connected. The web has a profound impact on information systems. It's a place to conduct e-commerce, and it's an emerging advertising medium. Information technology professionals are increasingly in demand. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates a 22% increase in demand for computer and information technology specialists through the year 2020. A systems analyst starts a career as a programmer or programmer analyst. They research and they plan and recommend software and system choices. They're responsible for developing cost analyses, design considerations, implementation timelines, and feasibility studies. It requires excellent communication and presentation skills. A database administrator is responsible for databases and data warehouses. They develop and acquire database applications, must adhere to federal, state, and corporate regulations to protect the privacy of customers and employees, and are responsible for securing the database. Network administrators acquire, implement, manage, maintain, and troubleshoot networks. They implement security. Firewalls and access codes are examples. System administrator, or sysadmin, manages an organization's computer operating systems. They must ensure that operating systems work together, support business requirements, and function properly. They're responsible for backup and recovery, adding and deleting user accounts, and performing system upgrades. Mobile application developer skills are of several parts. One is technical expertise. They must know software development tools for mobile devices and programming languages that will work for mobile devices. In addition, they must have the ability to determine user needs, and that requires communication and system design skills. A webmaster creates and maintains a website. They must be familiar with web transaction software, payment processing software, security software. They manage both the intranet and the extranet. They're involved in creatively representing the organization on the web. The Chief Security Officer, or CSO, supervises the security of the information system. It's also, that position is also termed the Chief Information Security Officer, or CISO. The position exists due to growing threats to information security. Usually, the position reports to the Chief Information Officer. The Chief Information Officer is responsible for all aspects of information systems. It's often a corporate vice president and must have a technical understanding of information technologies as well as business knowledge. The Chief Technology Officer, or CTO, has duties similar to the CIO. Here we see the various skills a Chief Information Officer must have. Leadership. They must understand the business processes, the market, and the competition of the organization. They must be a technologist, and they must be an entrepreneur. So, in summary, business professionals must know how to develop and use information technology. Computer-based information systems are an everyday aspect of our lives, and a system is a set of components that work together to achieve a common goal. And they're often composed of subsystems that have limited tasks that they perform, and combine with each other to achieve the ultimate goal. Data processing has 4 stages, and any information system that helps management is a management information system. There's many different types of information systems, including enterprise application systems that tie together different functional areas of the business. Information systems are used in many different business functions, including accounting, finance, marketing, and human resources. The job prospects for IT professionals are bright, and IT has created societal concerns regarding identity theft, privacy, spam, and web annoyances. Thank you.